From overnight fame to public backlash, YouTube has launched some of the most dramatic and controversial rises in internet history. Whether it's scandal, drama, or pure shock value, these creators turned heads. But their come-ups weren't without controversy. Ready to dive into the wildest success stories that shook the platform? Let's go. The most loved players in MrBeast Games. When it comes to MrBeast Games, some players instantly win the crowd's heart. These are the folks who bring positivity, excitement, and a sense of genuine fun to the competition. Take Chris Tyson, for example. Chris isn't just a longtime member of the MrBeast crew. He's also a fan favorite because of his laid-back attitude and hilarious commentary. Whether he's dominating a challenge or goofing around, Chris's personality shines through, and viewers love that authenticity. His ability to stay calm under pressure, mixed with comedic timing, keeps people rooting for him every time. Then there's Karl Jacobs, who has skyrocketed in popularity due to his youthful energy and unpredictable gameplay. Karl's strategic thinking paired with his goofy charm makes him incredibly relatable. Fans enjoy how he balances competitiveness with fun, never taking the games too seriously, but always aiming to win. Karl's camaraderie with other players and his willingness to joke around make him stand out as one of the most beloved contestants in MrBeast Games history. Another player that consistently earns applause is Chandler Hallow. His underdog status has endeared him to the audience, especially since he often pulls off surprising wins despite less experience. Chandler's humility and positive outlook even in tough moments make viewers feel like they're cheering on a friend. Why these players are so loved? What sets these players apart isn't just their skill, but their ability to connect with the audience on a personal level. Viewers appreciate players who keep things light and enjoyable. The best-loved players often avoid trash talk or negativity, focusing instead on supporting teammates or acknowledging impressive moves by opponents. This sportsmanship builds respect and admiration. Moreover, these players tend to have compelling backstories or clear personalities that the audience can latch onto. For example, Karl's rise from a background YouTuber to a MrBeast staple inspires many. Chris's long tenure as part of the crew gives fans a sense of familiarity and loyalty. Chandler's evolution from a novice to a contender highlights perseverance. These narratives deepen viewer investment beyond the game itself. Additionally, the most loved players often demonstrate emotional intelligence. They celebrate others' successes, stay humble in victory, and handle losses gracefully. This balance creates a positive atmosphere that fans want to be part of, making them eager to tune in episode after episode. The most hated players in MrBeast Games. On the flip side, no competitive environment is without controversy, and MrBeast Games is no exception. Some players have earned the most hated label for various reasons, whether it's gameplay style, attitude, or drama stirred up during the challenges. For instance, there are players who some viewers find too aggressive or overly competitive to the point of ruining the fun. This can lead to negative reactions from the fanbase. One such player is known for being overly confrontational, often seen arguing or provoking others during matches. This behavior tends to polarize the audience. While some appreciate the fierce competitive spirit, many feel it crosses a line, turning the game into a hostile environment. The problem is that viewers come for entertainment and good vibes, not tension-filled conflicts. Others get disliked simply because they appear to be game hogs, players who try to dominate every challenge in an obnoxious way. This can include bragging excessively after a win or showing poor sportsmanship by gloating or being unsupportive toward teammates. When a player's ego overshadows the camaraderie, fans often turn against them quickly. There's also a segment of the fan base that dislikes players for their perceived lack of effort or what seems like playing to lose. These participants sometimes frustrate viewers who expect every player to bring their A game. Why some players become the most hated. Hate in MrBeast Games usually boils down to how a player affects the overall viewing experience. Fans want excitement, fun, and fair play. When a player disrupts that balance, they attract negativity, aggressiveness that feels personal rather than playful. Poor attitude or repeated conflicts can alienate viewers. Another reason some players become disliked is poor social dynamics. Players who isolate themselves, refuse to cooperate, or cause unnecessary drama create tension that spills over into fan perceptions. The MrBeast Games community values teamwork and respect, so when these values are missing, backlash follows. Sometimes hate also stems from misjudgments or unfair expectations. Newcomers who struggle initially may get labeled unfairly, or players with a bold personality might be misunderstood. However, repeated negative behavior usually cements a player's reputation. The social media echo chamber around the games can amplify criticism, making it hard for disliked players to shake their image. How these dynamics shape the MrBeast Games community. The contrast between the most loved and most hated players creates a dynamic tension that fuels viewer engagement. Fans passionately defend their favorite players while calling out those they dislike, sparking lively debates online. This interaction keeps the community vibrant and invested in every new game episode. Importantly, the presence of both types of players highlights the diversity of personalities that MrBeast Games attracts. It's not just a competition of skill, but a contest of charisma, attitude, and entertainment value. Players who understand this tend to thrive, balancing competitiveness with fun and respect. At the same time, the backlash against hated players sends a message about community standards. It encourages a culture where positive behavior is rewarded with fan support, while negativity is discouraged. The impact on future MrBeast Games players. For new or potential contestants, observing the loved versus hated player dynamic offers valuable lessons. It's clear that skill alone won't guarantee fan approval. Players who want to succeed need to bring personality, sportsmanship, and an ability to entertain beyond just winning. The showrunners also take note of this. Casting decisions increasingly favor players who can engage the audience positively, and those who fall into negative patterns might find fewer opportunities. After all, maintaining a loyal fanbase is crucial for the longevity of the MrBeast Games brand. Moreover, the most loved players often become ambassadors for the show, representing its values in interviews and social media. This further amplifies their influence and solidifies their legacy within the community. Controversy often comes with fame, especially on YouTube's unpredictable stage. Which comeback shocked you the most? Comment below, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into internet legends and drama.